Hello my friends foreigners, I'm Robbie from AccentRange.com and I'm on a mission to add 50 new American English phrases and collocations onto my active vocabulary, which means I'm incorporating those speech patterns into my speech and I have to be able to speak using those phrases. And the last phrase was ringed with chain link and topped with razor wire, and it's a typical setting you would see in a film where there's some military facility depicted, choppers flying around and light beams probing the area, and then the whole facility is ringed with chain link and topped with razor wire to prevent trespassers from getting on the other side, you know. That was the first phrase I covered today, and during the day when I was at work doing some manual tasks, I was on my own, I made sure to repeat that phrase over and over and over again so that it embeds itself into my brain. Ring with chain linked up with razor wire. Ring with chain linked up with razor wire. And now I can actually produce that phrase without much thinking. It just comes out of my mouth automatically. And whenever I'm giving this advice to you, my friends, to repeat and repeat and repeat and memorize that phrase, I'm 100% convinced that I'm in the right. Because it's been proven times and times again that this method works. Memorization, spaced repetition, whereby you repeat a phrase, you use it, and you repeat again, therefore making sure that it becomes your second nature. You know, it's a proven method, it's tried and tested, and it works like clockwork. And I can assure you, when I'm saying these things work, I am in the right, and you may as well just embrace the same concept of learning and improving your English, you know. And same goes with the accent learning, actually. You have to repeat certain speech patterns with the proper accent, proper pronunciation, whichever is your target pronunciation, whether it's American English or British English for that matter, you know, it doesn't really matter. I'm not speaking with the British accent currently, of course, I'm speaking with the American one because this whole mission is about the States, everything about it, you know. When I'm speaking using these phrases, I'm kind of picturing myself in the hundreds of different scenarios involving people living in the States, or me being part of American films, TV programs, me being part of that novel I'm currently reading, you know. Basically, I'm trying to get into the mindset of an American English speaker. And it actually helps. It helps to facilitate the accent and pronunciation acquisition. And I'm sure that I'm in the right in saying these things because they work. And you may as well just embrace these concepts. And today's phrase, as you noticed, is in the right. I've used it about 3 to 4 times throughout this particular video. And it's a way American English speakers say that they're correct. That they think that whatever they did, or their moral stance, or their stance in relation to just about any subject, if they believe that they're correct about it, that they're right to say those certain things and act a certain way, then they say that they're in the right. You know, I'm in the right. And don't you dare arguing with me. You know, I know for a fact that I'm in the right, or I could tell that my wife was in the right when she said that we shouldn't buy that house. And she said that there was something dodgy about the house, but I didn't agree. I disagreed with her. I put an awful lot of pressure on her, so eventually she gave in. We signed a contract. We got a mortgage for 30 years, and now we're paying more than $1,000 a month. But the house turns out to be haunted. And my wife was totally in the right, so I shouldn't have gone ahead with that purchase. Now I'm going to regret it for the rest of my life. And there's no coming back, and she was in the right, I admit it. This is just all fictional, obviously. This is just made up just for the sake of practicing my spoken English and using the phrase in the right. And you may as well just do the same thing and do some spoken English practice to get your fluency going and to get your American pronunciation going. In case you're trying to do the same thing what I'm doing here, learning and mastering and perfecting my American English pronunciation. And thanks for watching this video, my friends. And tomorrow I'm going to be on to the 9th and the 10th phrases in this 50 American phrase acquisition mission. Thank you and take care. Bye-bye.